I am super excited to talk more about this new feature that Facebook rolled out with their website chat widget. So currently, or up until now, when people would want to chat with your business or with a client's business on their website, they would have to log into Facebook. And there are, I know it seems crazy, but there are some people who do not have a Facebook account who still would like to converse with the business. And so for me, I know I've had some clients that have been slightly hesitant knowing that customers could only chat with them if they had a Facebook account. Well, now that is no longer an issue. So with that being said, though, it's not the most ideal situation, and I will explain why. First of all, people, now that Facebook allows people who don't have a Facebook profile to converse with your business through Messenger, it's a temporary chat. So what it does, though, is within 24 hours, the chat expires. So there's no way to reconnect with them outside of 24 hours. And the other thing is if they close out their browser or the website, then there's no way to get in touch with them again unless they come back within 24 hours. So it's great to be able to converse with a new potential customer with that option, but there are some downsides too. But with that being said, there's still a lot of benefit to this. So I'm going to go over some steps that I have taken and implemented into my website chat flows to make it so you can still contact this person or these people outside of the 24 hours, or if they jump ship from the browser. And then also I'm going to talk a little bit about things that I hope will be implemented in the future to make this a better experience all around. So with that being said, let me show you exactly what I'm implementing on my client spot to talk to these customers who choose the guest option. Let's go over to the screen. Okay, so as you can see here, you want to start off your website chat widget flow with this condition that has existing contact. So what that means is when somebody opts in to the customer chat widget as a Facebook profile, they become a contact. So they become a subscriber at this point. So then the condition will see that yes, they are an existing contact, but if it's a guest, it does not fit that condition. So with that being said, this will then go the flow for those guests. So first I will look to see if the email system field has any value, and you'll see why I check for that here in a little bit. And then the tag is removed of guest website user email submitted. Again, I will explain more here in just a second why that's there. If they haven't given their email before, and then it removes that tag, but then they're said, hey, to continue chatting with us so we can respond to your inquiry in case we get disconnected, what is a good email address for you? So that's the first message they get. So when they reply, it'll be with their email. If they don't reply with their email, it'll prompt them to please reply with their email. But if they hit skip, then it will see that email has any value would be no. So in that case, it goes here that says, would you like to continue chatting via Messenger? So they're not giving their email, they've hit skip or whatever. And so what this is actually a ref URL. I don't know if you caught that here in the starting step. It's this ref URL. So if they click that and they do have a Facebook profile, it will then bring them back into the bot as a subscriber to your bot. So then let's say they do provide their email. So I set the email opt-in is true. This, I guess, is technically optional, and I'll explain why here in just a second. And then I add this tag, guest website user email submitted. So this tag that I removed is now added, and I will explain why that is. So the whole purpose of this, let me go into some more details of that, is that once they have their email that it's given, it's taken to and put into their system field. Now, currently, this is one downside of this. Currently, even though you're saving it to the system field inside of ManyChat, that is totally not Facebook property or anything like that. You can have your own list, your email list inside of ManyChat, disconnected to Facebook, right? So even though you have saved their email to the system field, and even if you have the set email opt-in, you cannot send anything through a broadcast or sequence, even if it is to their email. And that's currently, I'm hoping that ManyChat will adjust that at some point. With that being said, you still want to ask for the email though, because then I'll show you here in just a second why that is. And then the purpose of this guest website user email submitted is for a notification. So if you have yourself or you have a customer service representative that responds to people inside of Messenger, then that's what this is for. So what I have is a rule that is a tag added rule that when that tag is added, that it will notify an admin that this person who was a guest has now joined the chat, just as a notification. Okay, so let's say they gave their email, and then email has any value, and then I say, okay, and who do we have the pleasure of chatting with today? Go ahead and reply with your first name. So this way, it's not just saying that their name is guest. It will say their first name. And then here's the big part. Insert row. So I am taking all these emails with their name and putting it into a Google Sheet. So here is then how you can get around to be able to email them in the future. So with that list, then you can upload it in ManyChat under the audience tab with the import button. And then you can actually just import these people as part of your list. So that's how you get around this. It'll be great when everything's all streamlined and you don't have to do that, but that is the workaround. And then also notifying an admin saying, that this person using their first name and their email that they just opted in. Now, you might be asking, well, why do I have the notify admin twice, right? That adding this tag notifies admin and then notify admin here too. Well, here's the thing. If somebody gives their email, but then doesn't continue on, or they start replying through, like they just start to say something, then I have this thing with the rule with the tag where it will wait 1 minute. And if this website chat guest first name custom field is empty, then that's when it will notify the admin. But if this has any value, which would be the case if they go through here and they actually give their name, then it doesn't notify the admin because that is done here. So I do give the option of, saying, hey, or giving the possibility, right? You try and think of all the different possible scenarios. And so that's what I'm implementing here is a notify admin depending on if they gave their email and their first name, or if they just gave their email. And then once they give their name, then I say, okay, great. And first name, how can we help? Feel free to reply or tap on a button below. So this is pretty much how the rest of the website chat widget is for those who opt in to chat via their Facebook profile. So this is how I am implementing on many of my clients' bots the ability of utilizing the website chat widget with the guest feature still. Now it's a workaround and it works great. And you are still then able to respond to people and be able to have the ability to follow up with them if need be. So this works really good for inquiries that, maybe you can't get around to replying to them right away, or it is a customer service issue that takes some time for you to get back to them. And if they close down, if they're on their phone and they just, do something else, they're on their computer and they go to a different website, well, then that makes it where your reply goes nowhere. And we don't want that. We want customers, and these customers and website visitors don't realize that that's the case, right? So this way you're providing great customer service by making sure you ask them for their email first. Now, here's where I hope this functionality will be approved upon. So I have been asking ManyChat, and I hope this will be the kickstart to create a website chat widget that's their own, that utilizes both the messenger version, obviously, but then also does all of this, asking for the email automatically. So then that way it's all, the initial one where you can then save it to the ManyChat profile. It's already, they're connected as a subscriber, and then you can reply to them via email if need be. But this way you can still reply back and forth to them through the chat widget. So hope this helps. Hope this gives you some clarity and some strategy to use for your website chat widget that will be able to provide great customer service and also continue to collect subscriber information and get subscribers for your bot. So then you can reach back out to these customers through email, at least, with the goal of getting them to opt in to Messenger if they have a Facebook profile, or SMS as well. So if you found this helpful, and if you're like, you know what, Mackenzie, this is a great tip. I know you're full of a lot of other awesome strategies and ideas. And if you're looking to get help with your chatbots for your business or for your clients, or with growing your chatbot agency, and you're interested in working closely with me to have me help you do that, then I invite you to click the link that's above or below this video and schedule a time to chat with me over a quick call. During the call, all we'll do is I will ask you some information about your business, where you're at currently, any roadblocks that you're currently hitting. And then based off of your answers, I'll be able to tell you if I feel like I can help you or not. And then I can describe to you what that looks like. And then you can decide if you want to be a part of it or not. No pressure. So again, if you want to book a call, click that link. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.